Let's see. Up against Oregon. And the second biggest game of the year for us.
Even though I'll probably never use them.
That's what we're doing with. Where's the picture?
Oh, yeah.
Settled next to the Willamette River, Austin Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest.
Lock in.
And the flock of ducks that call it home.
We got to slow this game down too.
Challenging places for any team to come calling. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being
coming with the same game plan we had against Ohio State.
We have in store. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Eugene.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take it.
I don't know who it changes to.
So Oregon's offense will get the first crack at it here. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him.
We're going to contain, keep you inside. That's what we're going to do.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
Why do you think? Because it's a cheetah, not a lion.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Getting some heat.
Gotcha, coach.
Comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force the 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum.
Terry is done again. Okay.
The football back to your offense.
Nice swim move.
Great field position.
The Ducks decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So Michigan State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
You see that?
Run out of bounds after the
Almost had Jack Belling for a deep touchdown, but he just barely didn't get in.
The game, but
Look at this,
after
Jake.
that play, you know you
Dime,
have to
dark.
tackle the catch.
That's how you
When this
keep
guy
Aiden
gets the
Childs
ball in his
happy.
hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make
Yeah,
catches. Just
almost
got to
had a
get him to the
touchdown.
ground quickly.
Come on, dude. The top 40 is a little bit.
Well, you know what we're going to do, though. You know what we're going to do to keep him happy.
fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal.
Not like that.
Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
Nights like this is that close. This can be hard.
Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Wedges, pushes, and he's over it in for the touchdown.
Well, 2nd and goal that time. Instead of turning around and giving it to Mr. Dependable, you just let your quarterback do it himself. Up front, everybody's got to get low. It's the
What?
man wins. They're able to get a surge, and the quarterback plows in for the touchdown.
Because I've been running I run a lot.
Getting set for the point after.
Yeah, it does. No, it takes a star away on me.
And the PAT
It adds a
makes
star,
it
takes a star
7-0.
week to week, every
Good
week.
work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
Jack Belling just got the star. He didn't have it at first. He got the star
Coming out
after.
with it, it's slow.
He got the
Rolling
star
the
after
dice
going
to bring
10
it
games,
out of the
10
end
catches
zone
for
and
180
4
yards.
He stopped at the 13. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Girl just broke him
And
up.
he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Wide out in motion. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. They've got the play.
Fumble.
Fumble. It's out.
Let's go.
Oh, it looks as if the defense
Good
got
hit.
it.
Good
And maybe
pickup.
this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
Back to pass, it's Child. They're bringing heat. He's got it. He gets it in.
Touchdown. Aiden Childs is balling out here right now on Oregon.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slipped through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 34.
The counterplay is a great play to mix in with the base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? To the air, it's Gabriel. It's complete to the right.
Ain't no way this dude just caught that.
And they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got him, and nobody's close.
And they got it.
Down Ducks. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
It's all right. This is where you got to buckle down and kill some clock now. Settle in. Take this momentum out. Take the gas, air out the sails.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one. Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now. Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
I gotta settle this crowd down, man. This is getting hectic.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. He'll run it again. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spread the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a...
No way. Yep, there we go.
The defense all over.
Pick it up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Jalen.
Bringing it back. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Michigan State. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra
You got to motivate him, man. If you don't motivate him, you don't motivate him, you lose the round.
What do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UNLV looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested.
No, it's on varsity, I ain't gonna lie.
14 to Syracuse.
This is my first time playing in a long time, so I'm just warming up. I'm just learning how to play it.
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. These little gains can start to add up.
And don't get me wrong, I got cooked by Maryland.
Always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down,
I got cooked by Maryland.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Power football with the run. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
It really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right.
What sideline?
Bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against a wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel.
Wow.
Got his man downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Oregon.
Pass call.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start.
He was wide open.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together a 5-play.
That's all right. We're going to come out here and quiet y'all back down.
And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. He'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. The last we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards, and get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And sticking to the run. Are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Passing game's cold, huh?
Looking downfield, it's Childs. Gets it out quickly. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now, and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing a big hit stick with him, too. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Belly. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense finally makes the stop after this sweet run and good gain. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on 1st down.
Hey, stop working.
And a little too much adrenaline on that.
Y'all need to cut all that out.
Receiver a chance. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Going over the top. Makes the grab down the left side. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this 2nd half without someone attached to his hip. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
And the Ducks will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that.
It's the ADS skill over 45 feet.
Using his legs, it's Carter. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll go to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Childs. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I got my reads specifically. I got certain reads though. Like that I gotta go read 1, read 2, read 3. If you
handoff to the single back.
Bypass the reads, then I might miss somebody that I'm.
Offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Marsh. Oh, he spun away like a vapor. Touchdown,
Nick Marsh, Megatron Marsh out there.
And just made the house call.
Oh yeah, making house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation
Megatron.
time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after
Well,
the
Aiden
catch.
Johnson be happy after this
That was
game.
a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. South Carolina somehow, some way, found a way there in Columbia and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield.
Who is this dude, number 99?
He is loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
For real though, you see that?
Touchdown,
You see that?
You thought they were done.
First of all, they put in this dude number 99. Who is this dude? Number 99 out here. Well, watch him just happen. Then look at this, Jay. Watch this dude catch the ball. My dude's right there to make a tackle. Watch.
He finds the open guy for the big play. Nice job of protecting your quarterback.
Number 99 to march them all the way down the field. Jury and Dickey.
Tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts.
That's crazy.
Get closer. Quick strike offense.
Every time I take a advantage.
And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll try the run.
You gotta hold that block, bro. I would have been gone.
That'll be a loss of 3.
Wear and tear. Nick Carter's wear and tear.
That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead.
Pretty bad.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. Movement here from the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. And here comes the offense on second down.
And of course, now they come out in some new hybrid.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll let one go down the right side.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense.
He was too. I just threw it late.
Take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Gabriel.
Thank you.
Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up.
Needed that, Brantley. Thank you. Send them out their way.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but
that's about it. That's about all she wrote for y'all fellas.
As well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Look at they got the Michigan face. They have the Michigan face. That's hilarious. Charles Brantley been holding this down ever since I made the positions change.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop to the 19 after a pickup of 5.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the tailback. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Wants to throw. It's Child. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
How about that fourth down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game.
That's right. That's how we do. We go for things out here.
The first down, and now
Paul's
just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on fourth down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They want that clock to run. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Bless you.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle.
I wasn't 100% sure I was going to make that, man. That bad boy was...
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now on second down. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Coming after it. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Second down coming up.
Hi to everyone.
Kenny, what up, though?
He's looking to throw.
Pick it
How
off.
about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Just swat it down, Dylan.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. And that's a mistake you don't
Play with
expect
Brantley.
to see from
Keep
a
on messing
senior,
with them,
and he
man.
is lucky to get it back.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, and the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one.
Oh, this dude just happened to be. Come on now.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
It's second down.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Got a man. It's Casper. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And they spike it to stop the clock.
First down. The throw falls incomplete. It's second down.
Here comes the offense on second down.
And one of his
He's looking to
Cross
throw.
number 99. Get open.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock.
It leads to second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had
That's
to
it,
throw
Dylan.
that one away. It'll be 4th down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Oregon! And the comeback is on.
And that
Did you see that?
was like too little, too late. This offense, they needed to score and execute faster, but there's not enough time to me, man. This feels like this one's over.
I still don't know if he got that.
Now they'll
Well, let me challenge it. There's a challenge. I don't think he caught that. It's getting by.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Lining up for the onside kick, just a few seconds to play, and they will need a miracle. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
On first down, here comes this offense. And the offense just going to spike it here.
It's now second down.
Where is the so I don't okay, there it is.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't
Man,
matter what
that
either
was
offensive
a little
coordinator
tougher
was
than I
calling.
like.
Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Aiden Childs, you going to be happy now? We just beat the #1 team. You just had a lot to do with it. What you going to say? Somebody committed to Penn State? Who was that? Aiden Childs still not happy. Dang it, Heasley, we needed you. Man. That's critical. We needed him. Wow, we dropped to Atkinson. Jeez. I was trying to see if I can change it.
What rank are you?
Huh?
What rank are you?
I don't know. I gotta check. I haven't seen since
The second and the first team, you should probably be.
Actually, I need to offer these fellas scholarships.
Yeah. Wait, 1 second. We get this on and try to fix the rest of the last game.
I am number 19. They moved me to number 19. Ohio State only dropped to number 3 after I already beat them. I lost my defensive tackle. And I lost my star left tackle. Oh man, and he had us number 2. Man, that hurts.
You know what you're doing for primary step.
Alright, right. That's always the first.
I need to get these guys on the offensive line situated. Bill Jones.
The long barrel. It's not, it's not, not more than Oh, I said four now. Okay, whatever.
Now, try tapping fast. Now, no, let's go fast. I tap it basically full on. Oh, you can go with tap. Because what the hell is time?
You know, I had my, my own section. I had,
Back in Spartan Stadium, hosting our number one recruit. Back in Spartan Stadium, hosting our number one recruit today, Jay. AJ.
Welcome to the banks of the Red Cedar, where there's a school that's known to all. Its specialty is winning. Boy, do they hope the Spartans play good ball. East Lansing ready for this showdown in homestanding Michigan State. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Iowa Hawkeyes taking on the winners of four straight, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Bruce Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the first possession of the game. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls. You play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways. This guy is very dangerous.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
To the air, it's Childs. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Still.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Iowa's offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. When they're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
No, because it's decent.
Wants to return it. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards and help out the other. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Looking for a crease. It's Carter. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Childs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, their D is cold.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
No, they won't.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Defense in press coverage. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Right down the boulevard, it's good.
Man, he got a leg.
Come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on
Fucking precision that flies over and filter everybody's got.
Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by a field goal over Virginia. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys,
thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They move the tight end all over. They'll leave it with him. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
What?
Give to the running back. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. The green and white love that tough guy reputation, and they're getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, that's exactly who this program is. That's what they're built on. Every team you go back in the history of Michigan State, you're going to find what? A bell cow running back that you can feed.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to step up. Y'all gonna have to show me you can't. So I think I figured it out.
The defense finally makes the stop. Movement here from the tight end.
Figured it out.
Handoff to the single running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Childs. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll put the tight end in motion. Going to run it. It's Carter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And the Spartans will try to pick it up on 4th down.
All the really unreleased stuff and stuff.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He worked the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Childs. He caught it, takes it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans.
We needed that.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, get that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Big time play from a big time player.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a
big time play from a big time player.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal teams. No good.
No good. Let's try that.
4-point deficit. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what your identity is. And you've got to show confidence in your guys to go out and just execute better here in the second half.
Quickly out to the tight end. And how easy was that for this offense? Tight end just wide open on the outside.
And Reese, one thing, I know this defense is concerned with all the speed offensively they've got at the wideout position, but you can't forget about the tight end. There's no way that guy should be that wide open on a perimeter of the field.
And the first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
And he's running in the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Firing to the right.
Really, though?
Touchdown, Hawkeye! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design.
People, the swiftest spin move I've ever seen in my life.
And let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Iowa has the ball back on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Hawkeyes are in the hurry up.
Man, that is so tough. When you play defense, you get your eyes on your keys, and you got to read them, but sometimes they lie to you. You could see the little misdirection by this offense. Fooled the defense, created some space. The offense took advantage and made a huge play.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this deep tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double-teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more paths flying to the ball carrier.
All right, guys.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Getting some heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
And the Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground in the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. On the run, it's Carter. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Looking for a man. It's Child. He fires one deep down the right side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Give to the running back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll try the right side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
On the ground, it's Carter. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield. The running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Looking down the middle. Touchdown, Michigan State.
That's what we need today to think. Sloppy. With the MSU.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 14 to Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds his man. It's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's McNamara. And he just throws it away.
That might be game right there. Oh, shoot, they going for it?
They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw.
Gotcha.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
We needed that,
And that is a
man.
play the quarterback would love to have back. You cannot take a sack in that situation because the clock's still running right now. And that's a situation that they practice all week long in these 2-minute type drills.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Throws to the tight end.
Nope.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Pick off.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
The defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get
know what we
the
got to
football
do
back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. The give as they work on that clock. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lining up to convert third down. Motion from the offense. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Not able to pick up that first down, David, but if I'm them, I'm
Well,
going
you know how we
right here on fourth.
Yeah, you know how we do it.
Third and two, short yard situation.
We ain't afraid. I don't care what kind of hard defense you got. You gonna leave the middle open like that? We'll take. That's game, right?
The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10.
I'm not risking it. Party you baby lose all their time out.
They'll take a knee as they keep draining the time off that clock, now under a minute to go. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't
Made
think
just
you're
enough
gonna
plays
win.
to win. That's
You know
all that
you're gonna
matters.
make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,
Barely
Reese
snuck it out,
Davis,
as
this has been
always
another
is against
presentation
Iowa.
of EA Sports College Football.
AJ didn't.
Stop, Joe. Ketchup, mustard. Oh, that was the biggest laugh.
This is dirty, man. All my people committing to somebody else.
Oh no, I wasn't.
How'd I know?
I told you. That doesn't make me.
How did you that's exactly. You were worried about the All
right, can y'all stop with all the bickering and arguing and
I'm just saying Jay came to the room while you're not talking to Joe. That he's getting defensive.
Okay, can you stop? That was one. That wasn't actually.
Okay, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week was Chris Bogle. Oh, guess what my next game? I know. That's crucial. Man, that's dirty. Needed you, bro. Falling behind there.
I love playing with Bobby Brand. And one other
Man, it's hard work recruiting these dudes, man.
I died of 2 kills. I'm done. Right.
They scammed me. Play it off. That's what you said.
I did what you said, we're only doing.
Okay, you guys, can you just stop?
I guess it's good though.
And it's at the big house too. I'll be recruiting.
They said they could do all the tests except the 30 and the for a new. Yeah. And food. Now my oversight is
Question is, should I play this game or not? That's the question.
I'll get
I'll be recruiting. Well, this game's gonna suck. In the big house.
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Spartans' offense takes the field. A state divided. They started playing for the Paul Bunyan Trophy, the big wooden lumberjack, back in the early 50s when Sparty joined the Big Ten.
And it's so nice to have you, Reese, to have all those data from when you were in high school and when you were in college back in the 50s. And you know the record so well of these games, but it matters. And their comments fly week to week for these guys. Michigan, Michigan State. And it is intense, and the hatred runs deep.
Can you just imagine Reese riding to school in his Ford Model T back in the day? How nice that would have been, just putting along and getting to school.
Get them soft boys out of there.
Just looking like the man on campus. I'll tell you, there's a lot of familiarity in this game. A lot of these high school players grew up playing with or against each other, so it just adds an extra layer to this rivalry.
Here's the handoff. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Velling. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Paul Bunyan, a huge part of trophies in the Big Ten. He's got an axe. He's got this trophy for the Spartans and the Wolverines. Where do you guys rank this trophy?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's so many trophy games, I feel like, in the Big Ten, David. This game, obviously, it always has Big Ten implications, national championship implications. I will be honest, Paul Bunyan Trophy gives me the heebie-jeebies about that.
You don't like it, it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies. I hear you, but how about Reese throwing a ranking on us? Rank the trophies? Reese, what do we do?
Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
I'm going to need y'all to quiet down out here.
Right? The tight end position, not only can he get open, he can run away from people after the catch. He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
They'll give it to the back. Fakes his man out. Guys, these two have been showing contempt and disdain for each other for more than a century. First meeting back in 1898.
Yeah, and my goodness, you think about all the years, all the plays. You think about Mike Hart a few years ago. What was he talking about? Little brother. That stung Michigan State so bad. The hatred for each other is what makes this game so fun to follow every single year.
And I always feel in this game specifically between Michigan and Michigan State, it's the big-time players and the Heisman candidates that have always stepped up and made big plays. So I can't wait to see what the best players in this game are ready to do.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down line.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
You can barely hear yourself yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dropping back, it's Child. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find
I'm not good at kicking field goals.
And move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
I ain't trying to lose to Michigan.
So Michigan's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a great matchup we have of two highly productive runners, David.
And I like the competition aspect of this, Reese. Like, I'm watching what you're doing on the other side, and I'm going to prove I'm a better running back than you. Both these guys are looking to be the man today.
And both guys can go the distance, right? These two running backs seem to get better as the game goes on. So which defense can be more physical, step up, and at least slow the other guy down?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Loveland. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, what was his name?
Oh, I forgot they got Donovan Evans.
I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
To the ground, he's got it again. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. From the gun, running back on the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Wolverines often look at this rivalry as their birthright to win, and boy, did they put the hammer down in a blowout last year.
Yeah, and you heard a lot of hail to the victors, and you heard a lot about little brother, and a lot of shots throughout this last year about how Michigan is the program in the state. They are the brand, and Michigan State has heard that holler a ton.
And that's just been a narrative that we've heard throughout the years, too. And it's something that people love talking about in Ann Arbor, is that they are the dominant team. And it's not even close in this in-state rival. Michigan State's got to do something to flip the script. If they want their program to reach the consistency that Michigan has, they've got to recruit better. And a big way in doing that is...
No, come on now, for real?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. They make the stop, and he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game, dude.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25.
Got a lot of running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Looking for space. It's Carter. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Michigan State, number 0, with the grab and the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on.
Tiger was good.
Check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up by 17 over Bowling Green. For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Yeah, we ain't buying that, bro. We're going to have to come up with something different.
Gets down without taking a hit. This will likely be the last play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those half.
We'll take it. We'll walk into the half with a... What do you got phones at the table for?
Yeah. Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes separated by 65 miles, battling for a prize like the Paul Bunyan Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Coach's poll got us at number 9, huh? Go get it.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Did you get cheeks today?
He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Lets it fly on the move. Snags it down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Running it to the right. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play.
I wouldn't have waited.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to pop the draw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
What's he going to do now?
Holding, offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. Try to get it on the ground. The Wolverines will move the sticks.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from the early line, I say go for it every time.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. On the move. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They move the tight end all over. Back to throw, it's Orji. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has
defense,
to do with
fellas.
they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
It's good. putting 3 on the board. The kickoff unit ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
It's still jumping in there. It's crazy.
They'll go to the ground. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing
See
his
that
defense
question
on
mark?
3rd down.
That means he can't hear me.
Quarterback will audible.
Still can't hear me. No, I'm telling Jay he can't hear me. I just gotta go and hope he.
Looking to throw, it's Childs. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close. He got drilled trying to deliver it. And
Oh, you still playing it?
Yeah, that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the
Oh, they played me.
It's really been bad.
And this punt will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Let it roll, brother.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They'll try the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Snag in the middle, it's Morris. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, when you're running the full route against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw, and the offense picks up the first down.
Leaves it with the running back. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Not a whole
Smash
lot
his
of room
head.
as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
I'm not putting 30 in. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, it's 0.04 in concentration, just say.
That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
I'll bust into the top 10 with this if I get it.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. A third down play to get the quarter started. Off play action. That's caught. It's Klein. He will step out of bounds, but not before the
Dudes
big
get like stupid sometimes. It's crazy.
And the Wolverines Steelers are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
They just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for you.
He'll do it himself.
No, he
He's
won't.
knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Y'all
couple.
better stop playing with these boys out
It's
here.
been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on.
As they changed my view, I couldn't see them.
Back some space so he can make some plays.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the
This
offense
is
quickly.
crucial.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense.
If I don't score,
They missed
or
an
if I don't run this
opportunity
clock
to
out,
extend this lead
they're
last time
absolutely
they had
going to
it,
come back
Jesse.
down and beat me,
Yeah, they
I'm
got to
sure.
be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being
Yeah,
the
that-
more
that does
physical
start with
team,
being the more
understanding
physical
the
team, you're right.
situation of the game. You're still
And they just gave him an injury timeout?
Now put a nice drive together and execute.
That's not fair.
Got 8 on 1st down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2.
All my best pets are 62, 63. I'll take 58.
On the ground, trying to pull the
Here I
plug
am
on
trying
this
to run the
clock.
clock out.
They bring
These
it down,
dudes
and
give
he's
him the
gonna lose a
timeout.
yard on that one.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
To the ground to try to move the chains.
That's how aggressive we want to be. Let's go.
He's got a 1st down on the play.
Oh, goody poo,
That's a
dude.
nice 3rd down conversion for this
What are you talking
offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense
That just
is
gave us
stringing
a
those
massive
1st downs
advantage.
together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one and then kind
Gotta
of
call
stop and
timeout?
see if they can
Ain't
put
gonna call it?
multiple
Okay.
1st downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
That's a statement by the defense. Offense is trying to get physical. They're running power. They're pulling the backside guard, and you blow the play up in the backfield for a loss.
I'm not even going to sit on it. Just a 2-minute warning. Go. Let's see what you guys
Wide
want to do.
receiver
You're
coming
gonna do,
across
man.
in motion. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it to the right. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
58.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
What do you think? Should I go for it?
on the one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10.
Because that was the first down that won the game.
The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
In situations like this, offensively,
that was the first down that won the game, Jay.
You got to run the ball. You go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there.
All that matters is I beat Michigan. That's all that matters. Whole year, our whole season is successful at this point.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll leave it with him.
Just definitely took the dub.
Not before he picks up the 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw
right down your throat. That's what we're doing.
Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Right down the soft Michigan football team's throat.
On the move, it's Frazier. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college
victory formation, guys.
Continue to run.
No need to let Aiden Childs lose these yards.
And keep it. Gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
It's the babies. Time to go home with this dub. Thank you very much. Barely squeaked it away.
Exactly.
It is embarrassing to take that, in your home,
really easy to
in
get
your hometown like that.
That's embarrassing. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular.
Look at that.
You go out and get the dub.
We got the Paul Bunyan trophy. That's all that matters.
Definitely wanted this team.
97 rushing yards. 97 rushing yards for Nate Carter.
How about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They locked us down, though. We got 10 points in the second quarter, and that was it. No! My safety is committed somewhere else.
I'll give you wheel to wheel.
Yeah, moved up to number 6.
Who gave this girl the haircut, bruh? They could be fired. No, I think they're fine. She gave last Should I trade a Wizard of Oz for bad boy Wizard? I might do dog to just so I can. I might do dog.
Just the pets. I don't know if yours is point something, but just the pets I can remember off the top of my head are exactly repeated. Yours is 58. Is it 58 point anything?
No.
So just the pets that I can remember. like I know, obviously I have 100 steps, so I have like 300. I'm not going to remember all of them. But the ones that I can remember off the top of my head, and that they have.
Sorry, X. Why do people put X behind everything?
Yeah.
Like they're not soft.
Your reindeer ain't bigger than Big Me. And that was before adding the vehicles and all that, too. Little crap. Then Detroit, once again, like I said, it wasn't all my best. I had like 300 pets.
Where's your car? Oh, that's one of my stats.
How many pets do you have?
Oh,
That's why I said,
I have 38.
that's why I said, with big purchase, that he'll start out way above. But that's why I said Dave will start out above. Dave typically has one big pet that's over inventory. That's why I said he'll start out high at the range. But just the weird number that I have over there, well, even very low stuff, it adds up. That's 300 pets compared to 36. And that's just the pets. Heaven forbid I start making my neon. All of them sets of 4 and stuff that I got. I really
Hey, that's it for us on the old brass platoon day. Top 25. We're number 6 in the country. Number 2 in the conference. The only team we lost to is the team that's number 1 in the conference. Bowl projections. Right now, they got us in the first round of the college football playoffs against Kentucky. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Take my leave. I'll go into the off season, make some adjustments, and see what we can do from there. Catch y'all later. Peace.